Dur, düğmeye basmaya çalışıyorum.
The trout, the trout, the trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off and out of the towers, and all the another water prey. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and diving cups for me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and all is happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will.
Gece modunu alınca
You'll
numara
see.
değişiyor.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you
Sadece
know.
karanlık oluyor.
Hand in what?
Hani
Capturing
beyaz,
him.
He was nowhere near the
açık renkte
Kingslayer at the
yazılar
Whispering
şey
Wood.
oluyor.
He was so drunk he barely made it out of his
Siyah
tent.
oluyor.
So
Gece
what really
modunda beyaz oluyor.
Someone caught him,
yazılar.
I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had
Yeah.
a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story.
Şimdi ne
Grows
meydan
more
muharebesi
far-fetched every
yaparız.
time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
I don't take orders from you.
No, but you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries.
Hadi Game
His
of
honor is
Thrones
beyond
çizeme.
reproach.
İşte bu
House
bir
Tully is
ilk oluyor.
forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Başka oynayan var mı? Yabancılardan vardır.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
The
of
King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester
İstemedim.
has been given the greatest
Ha.
honor to lead the Young Wolf's army
Olsun, ben
and
bitireceğim.
ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Maksat
Death
Maksat
to the
oyunları bitirip
Lannisters!
Hardlis'ten
The North
silmek.
remembers!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but it's long overdue.
Arrogance doesn't become you, Garrett. Perhaps I misjudged
Kibir
your
yaptım
readiness
adama.
for this honor. Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Öküz gibi bunlar sarhoş olacak. Gece de düşman saldırır bunları kılıçtan
Some
geçirir.
more wine. Scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What the
worse.
fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Şöyle bir Osmanlı oyunu olsa da
Pig farmers.
izlesek. Yapmadılar.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be
Belki
squires
Telltale
for
yapar ya.
life. Pulling wine around a fucking
Kara
wedding.
Murat falan yapar.
What a waste of fucking time.
Not me.
What?
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Kara Murat, Tarkan.
Sir Garrett the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
Bir ara görmüştüm şeyde Twitch'te
How much further?
oynayan vardı da
It's right over
adam
there.
İngilizce tamam mı? Bir saat anlamaya çalışıyordu. Bakıyorum adam bakıyor menüye oradan seçiyor.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Aha, bunlar hazırlanıyor.
Don't expect me to carry it for
Bunlar
you, Sir Garrett.
saldıracaklar Lord'a. Anladığım kadar.
What? What's wrong?
Söylesene oğlum. Kaleye saldırmayacaklar ya. Bunlar başka bir nasıl...
Just run into you. You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Adamların hepsi de birbirine benziyor. Hah. Oh. Bana bir kılıç ver. Bana bir kılıç verin. Ben de sokup çıkarmak istiyorum. Göster bir şey sokayım ben. Al. Oy. Hoppa. Al kafanı. Lan. İmdat.
Ready, boys!
Aha.
Whoa!
savaş çıkmadı aslında. Orduyu içeriden çökertmeye çalışıyorlar. Hainler var. Kılıç verin, sokmak istiyorum. Ne oluyor lan? Ne oluyor? Niye saldırıyorlar? Çabuk. Ben de anlamadım valla. Aha soktular onu. Boku çıktı adam. Ana, o adama bir şey. Sokan sokana.
Find Roderick.
İki dağın arasına sok bari.
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Adama dedik gidelim
Where's my
dedik.
squire?
Pezevenk
You
gelmedi.
didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I had to leave him. I had no other
Ne yapayım,
choice.
ben de mi öleyim? Şerefsiz.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Silah mı? Hemen. Kılıcı aldım, sokacağım. Ha. Tamam, bakışmayın. Oh, soktu işte.
Walter, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Lord boku yedi.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Oğlum senin köpek gibi avlayacaklar. Burada ben oynarım. Ben kaçarım. Erkekliğin %99'u kaçmaktır. Ver kaçayım. O. Fışkırtıyorlar adamı.
Guard this with your life. Return it high in
Ver
that,
ver.
where it belongs.
Ver.
There's no time to waste.
Ver.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By
I-
the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
Tell only the Castellan.
It's those
Now
foresters!
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Bir savaşaydım lan.
Kill those fucking foresters!
With love, the fray.
Bir dakika. Ağaçta kılıç duruyordu. Kılıç verin, sokmak istiyorum. Ya adama sokacağım. Cebime sokacak halim yok. Tamam, stratejide oyun oynuyoruz. Hello. Hello. Bu kadar mı? Ya da H11 o. Oha, kılıca bak. Lavuktan daha büyük. H11-0. Ana. Onu lan. Lan niye iğreniyorsun ki? Yiyordunuz onu. Ben Nazmi domuz pastırması biraz alacağım. Ama onun yerine kedi pastırması. Gel lan buraya şunu şık.
Lord.
Abi ben 10-15 dakika yayın açacağım ya da açamayacağım.
Fresh.
Aç. Neden ki? Bu ölü domuz. Sanırım köyü basmışlar. Olan olmuş. Evet, dumanlar tutuyor. Şuraya bakaydık ya. At kafası. Bir halt yokmuş. Hızlı yürüyor mu?
That's Father's car.
Güldüklerine göre babası topu dikmiş.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Şşt, at kafaları.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Gel gel.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Lan kılıcı ver,
I'm going to
kılıcı.
kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you
Gel,
like,
gel.
and then we'll feed
Gel
you to the
sokacağım sana
pigs.
gel.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Kılıç daha ağır herhalde. Babasına doğru gitti, babasına sokacaklar.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Alırsın alırsın. Alırsın.
Aye. You'll have it.
Al. Aldı lan, pezevenk aldı lan. Adam sözünü nereye?
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig.
Korkma lan. Gel. Al kılıcı al. Hadi ananı. Geliyor. Oh. Lan bastım lan pezevenk. Da basmıştım. Şerefsiz. Sokayım. Bırak sokayım şunu. Lan bağışlama lan.
Please, I beg of you. I have a family. The You'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. No, please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Kaçma lan. Akılsızım, kaçma.
Father?
Oo,
Garrett, you survived.
adamı süzgece çevirmişler. Kurtulmaz.
Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Gözlerini kapatalım bari bir dakika. Var mı seçenek? Yok. Adamın gözü açık gitti.
I'll kill the men who did this.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you? These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
The Ironwood Grove.
Yani yerim yerim.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess. This might help.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong!
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.